Today is my first run of half marathon training. I'm so excited, so ready to challenge myself. So I figured it would be fun to document this first week of training to kick things off. I started running last summer. I'll be doing my first half marathon a year after I ran my first 5K, which is so crazy, especially because I feel confident in my ability to get to this point, that I will be able to do 13.1 miles. I believe I can do it. I mean, not right now, because right now the furthest I run is 7 miles, but I believe we can work up to that point. I believe in my ability to stay consistent. I believe in my body's ability to physically run that distance. I got this. I run 3 to 4 days a week right now. I'm going to be solidifying that 4th day for this training block. I also do strength training 3 days a week and have a daily goal of 10,000 steps. So I'll be documenting that as well in my week of workouts. So here's what I'm doing today. This is my tempo run, my speed run for the week. I use the app Runna for my training plans, and it has me doing half a mile at conversational pace. Then we ramp up the pace to 12:40, 12:05, 11:50. And I'm doing this run with a friend, so even better. That was so good. I'm just feeling so great starting my day. I did my 3.5 mile progression run, hit all of my pace targets. My average pace was 11:53. So feeling really good. And then I actually did 3.75 instead, because that was what my friend needed to do for her plan. And then we did a nice little mile walk afterwards. So feeling great. Already hit my step goal for the day, and now we've got a chill Sunday ahead of us. So ready for some chill time, fun with the kids, swimming in the pool. But I'm just so excited that I'm in it now. We're getting going on the half marathon training. I was looking ahead at my plan on Runna, and this week, it has me at 14.5 miles, which is pretty on par with my average weekly load right now. 16 weeks from now, in my training, it's going to be peaking at 28.5 miles in a week, which is crazy to me. Feels unfathomable, but today was day 1 of getting me there. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for my next workout. All right, it is day 2, and today I've got strength training to do. So I've got my little home gym set up in the garage. So Alice is napping, Grace is gonna come out there with me, and we'll get this workout in. I've got my train wheel workout ready to go. Let's do it. All right, just finished my workout. I've got my cool down stretches to do, and we made it happen while Alice is still napping. So a successful workout, and I'm also gonna try to get in a walk later today with the kids. Because right now, my steps are pretty low. Day 3, and today was my 3 mile easy run. So I did this run pushing my kids in the double stroller, which tangent, oh my gosh, I freaking love this jogger, and I get asked about it all the time. I highly recommend it. It's the Baby Trend double jogger. I also have the single version of it, and I love both. Way more budget friendly than the other jogging strollers that we considered. It's got great storage. It pushes super smoothly. My kids are comfy in it. The sunshade is great. It's got like that nice, easy to push, long handlebar. It's just amazing. Anyways, run was great. My priority was to keep my heart rate in zone 2 since this was an easy run, and Run said to keep the pace conversational, just like whatever is truly easy. And pushing the stroller, that threshold usually means I'm gonna have to go slower because I'm working harder, but I really surprised myself. I don't know, I feel like I've really turned the corner with my pace, especially in the last month or so. I wasn't paying attention to my pace, just my heart rate, and I ended up running at a 12:44 pace. And I kept it in zone 2 like the whole time, except for one little spike on a hill. But that just is so wild to me. Like my heart rate has improved so much, and it's awesome to not only feel those improvements, but see it reflected in my stats and be like, dang, this is so much easier than a few months ago. Like that consistency really is paying off. Like in February, I was pushing hard to try and PR my 5K under 40 minutes. And today I just went out and ran a casual 5K because it's supposed to be 3 miles, but I can't stop at 3. We're so close to a 5K. I did the 3.1 in under 40 minutes in zone 2, pushing the double stroller. I can't even imagine where I'll be in 20 weeks when the half marathon comes around. Like seeing those pace improvements is incredibly motivating, and it also just makes running logistically easier, because even just a few months ago, to do a zone 2 run with the stroller, I would have been having to move incredibly slow to keep my heart rate down. And so then, the kids are only happy in the stroller for so long, and I'm trying to fit that run in with the rest of our day. So just seeing those pace improvements has been so awesome, and it makes me really proud of myself. And I think it's also a really good representation of what people mean when they say like running gets easier, just stick with it, because it really is so much easier for me to go out on a run like that today than it was 9 months ago when I started, or even a couple months ago. So yeah, just a really good run. It's been a good day. And another little tidbit that I feel like has helped me be successful with running with my kids in the stroller is I try to stack the run with a fun activity that they want to do. So like going to the park or having a play date, it's like we're going to do that right after the run. So then they're like kind of excited for the run. Today, we ran near the library. So we ended the run there, and then the kids had a ton of fun, and we had a nice walk after too, back to the car. So got some extra steps in with that too. We're at 11,000 and it is 3 o'clock. So very happy with that. Day 4, good morning. I am about to go for my long run for the week, 4.5 miles. And I do greatly prefer to do my long run on the weekends, but doesn't always work out schedule-wise. Like this weekend, I have my cousin's wedding, so I gotta fit this in now. But Steven does have one late start morning every week where he can be with the kids until 9. So I typically fit in a run on those days anyways, but I'm up bright and early today. I got out of the house before 6, so I am moving very slow. I'm hoping that once I start the run, like those endorphins kick in and I get that boost of energy. I'm also doing this run with my friend Shannon again, so that definitely makes it a little easier. And I've got my Nerds gummy clusters. I don't feel like I need to fuel on this run since it's under an hour, but I'm following the advice that I got to practice fueling every single long run during half marathon training to prep for the race. And these are my tried and true. Although I do want to experiment a little bit with different types of fuel through this training. I still haven't tried like a gel or a goo. Honestly, the idea of it kind of grosses me out, but I feel like I have to at least try it at some point. So if you have a favorite one, let me know in the comments. Until then, I'm sticking with the gummy clusters. Also, the thing is, like, if candy does the same thing of like replenishing my glucose stores, why would I not choose candy? I get to eat candy while I run. These are delish. Hold on. This is me from Camp Rock is playing in my ears. And yes, that is on my running playlist. Oh, great run. I'm feeling really good. And it's not even 7:30 yet, so I am also going to be fitting in my second strength training session, which I do one session a week that's more mobility focused and it's a little bit shorter. So that's one that I usually stack with a run, whereas the other two harder strength training sessions I do on my off days from running. And then also doing this strength training on the same day as a run, make sure that I get all of my workouts in that I want to do, but still have one full rest day in the week. And I wasn't sure if I was going to have time for that this morning or if I was going to be doing that during Alice's nap today, but we've got time. So let's head home and get it done. I use Train Well for my strength training.
What do I do first?
They're called walking Frankenstein. So we're going to have our arms out and kick our legs.
Okay.
I am kind of like a crab, huh? Yeah. Day 5, and I started my day with a nice walk with the kids, got my steps in, feeling good, and then I'm also doing a strength workout today. Tried to do that during nap time. It failed. So it is currently 8:30 and we're gonna get this done. This is the first workout of the week that I would say I don't particularly feel excited to do. I'm gonna do it, but I'm just dragging my feet a little. It's been a long day. I don't really like working out in the evenings and I'm also kind of hungry now at this point. I grabbed a Go-Go Squeeze applesauce. I've actually heard that people use these sometimes to fuel during runs. Maybe I'll have to try that at some point. I already have enough of them on hand to feed a small army. So I'm gonna eat this real quick, hopefully give myself a little more energy. But Steven and I alternate mornings who wakes up with the kids and who gets the morning to themselves. And this morning was Steven's morning. So I was hoping to get my workout in during nap time. Like I said, didn't work out. So here we are. But hey, it's just an hour of my night and then I'm going to bed. I've got a great video to listen to while I'm working out. This is a deep dive into how historically accurate the Titanic movie was. So I'm actually very excited to listen to this, but as you're watching my workout and the upbeat music is playing, just know that's not what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing.
See on metal parachutes. It was then that they could be seen.
Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone.
Good morning, day 6, and today on my training plan, we have a 3.5 mile run, easy run. My last run of the week, my last workout of the week, because tomorrow's my rest day. So I am up bright and early, ready to get this in. I have to be back at 8 today, so I thought about just doing this run during the day with the kids in the stroller, but it's gonna be hot today, and we've also got a pretty busy day, so I was like, you know what, let me just wake up early, get this in, and I'm glad I did, because actually turns out my mom's gonna join me for this run, and it's always really fun getting to run with her. It's an easy way to spend time together, and she just started running in the fall, so we're pretty well matched with our paces. So let's go. Last run, last workout. week 1 of training done. I am back home now from my cousin's wedding, actually about to go do my first run of week 2. So that is a wrap on my first week of half marathon training. Thanks for watching, coming along with me. Let me know what other content you want to see around my half marathon training and prep, because it's been really fun to document and share this journey from the very beginning, starting Couch to 5K to now gearing up for my first half marathon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.